Let me say very briefly that this is a kind of, this is an important moment. It's March 1st, right? We've just completed our celebrations of Black History Month, right? And we're just beginning Women's History Month. A couple of days ago, I was reading the New York Times, and the article reported that a recent survey of 17-year-olds determined that they lived in what the Times called stunning ignorance of history and literature. And not to criticize young people, but to criticize the educational system, right? And I know as a teacher, I am aware that I can take less and less for granted, almost every year. So more than half of them had no idea when the Civil War was fought. Something like 25% of them did not know who Hitler was and misidentified him. But what was interesting was that 97% of them knew who said, "I have a dream." 97%. Almost everybody. How interesting is that? I don't know if they knew anything other than the fact that Martin Luther King said, "I have a dream," which is extremely problematic, because even if they associated him with the civil rights movement and the civil rights era, what else do they know other than the name Dr. Martin Luther King and the phrase, "I have a dream"? Are they aware of the important role that women played in those struggles that we collectively know as the civil rights movement? Do they know Fannie Lou Hamer? Are they aware of Ella Baker, for example? Are they aware of the fact that massive numbers of women whose names will probably be forever lost to history were far more important to the development of that movement than the leaders or the spokespersons? Are they aware of the fact that it was Black women domestic workers who refused to ride the bus and thus made the Montgomery bus boycott a success? Now, I say this in the context of a conference about art because it requires imagination. It requires imagination to recall that collective resistance. And also we need to recognize that those women whose names we do not know possess the imagination to foresee the possibility of a better world.